Good day students, today we will start a new chapter from Physics 1, that is motion in plane. In the first foundation lectures for 11th standard, we have discussed basic concepts regarding the classical physics, that is the linear velocity, displacement, distance, average velocity, average speed, vector quantity, scalar quantity. The same definitions we are going to discuss here as a introduction part of this chapter, motion in plane. But what is this motion in plane? Plane means the body which can travel in the planes, in an xy plane or xyz plane. Suppose a ball is throwing in the medium. There is a ball who is throwing in the medium. How the trajectory means actually path. How the ball will follow its trajectory? इथून बॉल वरती फेकणार. The ball will follow like that. This trajectory. Okay? म्हणजे बॉल असा फेकला from ground. This is said to be ground. Ball can attain maximum height. इतक्या height वरती बॉल गेला. Height is said to be h. And after attaining maximum height, this ball is coming to the ground. म्हणजे ज्या ग्राउंड वरून तो फेकला होता वरती त्याच ग्राउंड सरफेस वरती तो बॉल आला. ओके, त्याच ग्राउंड वरती तो बॉल आला. म्हणजे कॅन दिस बॉल इज फॉलोइंग ओनली वन डायरेक्शन? नो. बॉल तुम्ही असा फेकला सरळ लाईन मध्ये in this direction, it can follow only one direction, that is the x. So motion in a one direction. But here motion of the ball is said to be in two dimension. How two dimension? The ball can moving in a x direction as well as this ball can be moving in a y direction. And resultant of two, या दोघांचा resultant कुठला असणार आहे? As per vector definition, this is the resultant direction or result vector of this ball. x direction of ball speed असणार आहे, y direction चा ball speed here vertically upward असणार आहे. Means this ball is moving in a plane. Plane means x and y plane. Sometimes it is moving in a third dimension, that is a rotational motion. Okay? So the motion of the particle in x, y coordinates, simply it is said to be a motion in a plane. Okay? So first we are going to discuss some motions. Some motions. Any object which is moving in a straight line. Any object moving in a straight line. Moving in a straight line. या मोशनला काय म्हणायचं तुम्हाला माहिती आहे? It is called as a rectilinear motion. So try to understand this definition. Rectilinear motion, it is in a xy. That object moving in a straight line, it is said to be the rectilinear. This is also the curved surface, okay? But this follows a specific direction. इथे resultant आहे. इथे काय असणार आहे आपल्याला? Here is said to be resultant. इथे काय असणार आहे? Here is said to be one resultant. So it follows a specific direction, or this follows a specific direction. So such type of motion of the object in a plane, it is called as a rectilinear motion. Okay? If object is starts from this point O, okay, ends to this point B, okay, attain maximum height at position A. इतना क्या time is said to be 0. Is it clear? After certain time, what happened? This object will reaches to this position. This position. या ठिकाणी displacement किती आहे? Suppose x1. After certain time, object reaches to this position. या ठिकाणी displacement काय असणार आहे त्याचं? x2. Here time required to come from position O to this position. म्हणजे याला म्हणतो O, A, B आणि DC position म्हणतो. ओके? इथं टाइम लागतोय t1 x1 पोझिशनला यायला. At position A, it completes the displacement x2. या ठिकाणी टाइम किती लागला? t2. Okay? Now we know that displacement. Okay? Displacement and distance. In the first lecture we discussed about displacement and distance. What is meant by the distance? It is the difference between the initial and final, or it is said to be actual path followed by the particle. Particle of path कसा follow केला है? O to A or O to C, C to A, A to B. This is actual path followed by the particle. It is called as the distance. So I can say actual path. This is said to be actual path followed by particle क्या है? तो bodies क्या? Actual path followed by the particle. It is called as the distance. It is called as the distance. Now, particle or object moving from O to C, C to A, and A to B. Where is the shortest distance? Shortest distance between final position and initial position of the object. Finally, where the object is reached, point B. या पॉइंटला ऑब्जेक्ट पोहोचला किंवा पार्टिकल पोहोचला, कुठून आला? पॉइंट O पासून. The shortest distance क्या है? The shortest distance between two positions of final and initial position, it is called as what? Displacement. It is called as a displacement, and we know that the shortest distance between initial or the final position to the initial position of the body or the particle is said to be a displacement. And also we know that displacement is said to be a scalar quantity. Displacement is said to be a scalar quantity. हे लक्षात आहे का तुमच्या? आपण पहिल्या लेक्चरला फाउंडेशनचे घेत होतो. Displacement is a vector quantity and distance is a scalar quantity. So what is displacement? So the first derivation of the chapter is a displacement. It is the shortest distance between final and initial position of object. It is called as a displacement. Okay, it is a vector quantity na. Displacement, it is a vector quantity. How it is shown? x1 is the one position, x1 bar. It is a vector quantity. Object or body reaches to position B, so I can say x2 bar. It is said to be a displacement. Okay, if it is a vector quantity, its SI unit is, how to measure displacement? It is measured in a meter. How to measure displacement? It is measured in a meter. Okay, displacement आहे, vector quantity आहे, म्हणजे काय? It has vector चा अर्थ काय? The quantity having, the physical quantity having magnitude as well as direction. म्हणजे काही वेक्टर क्वांटिटी आहे. ओके, डिस्प्लेसमेंट ऑलवेज, डिस्प्लेसमेंट डायरेक्शन म्हणजे ते 0 पण असू शकतं, पॉझिटिव्ह पण असू शकतं अँड निगेटिव्ह सुद्धा असू शकतं. डिस्प्लेसमेंट ऑलवेज सेड टू बी 0 और पॉझिटिव्ह और निगेटिव्ह. म्हणजे डिस्प्लेसमेंट +5 मीटर पण असू शकतं, -5 मीटर, और इट कॅन बी कन्सिडर्ड टू बी अ zero value when there is a difference, actual difference, shortest difference or this distance between the final and initial position of the object, then displacement reduces to 0. At that time displacement is said to be 0. So these are some basic points you should know. It is a vector quantity represented as a x bar. Here I have taken only two positions. x1 complete केला t minute के टाइम ला, x2 complete for t2 टाइम इंटरवल, x1 upon t1 हे नंतर बघणार आहे आपण, x2 upon t2 हे सुद्धा आपण नंतर बघणार आहे in terms of velocity. Displacement upon time is said to be a velocity. So this is the case for the displacement. Now we discuss for distance. How to define here the distance? It is the actual path followed by object or particle. Object, actual path followed by object during its motion. During its motion is called as a distance. We know distance is said to be a distance is said to be a scalar quantity, not as a vector quantity. Means suppose I am standing here. If I go in a forward by 2 steps, 1 and 2, so total that actual distance traveled is a 2 meter. I am standing here, I am going to the 2 feet in a forward direction, 1 and 2. How much actual distance traveled? 2 meter. And if I am following a particular direction, then I am having a displacement. I am going from this position A to the next position B, means I am following a particular direction, means I have displacement. But actually I have completed path, it is said to be a 2 meter, means distance. So distance is said to be actual path followed by the object during its motion. So this distance is said to be a scalar quantity. It is said to be a scalar quantity. If it is a scalar quantity, then it has magnitude only, not direction. Why? Because scalar quantity is a quantity having only magnitude, not a direction. फक्त magnitude आहे, म्हणजेच ते कुठले क्वांटिटी असणार आहे? स्केलर. It has magnitude only. Okay? It has magnitude only. Okay? It has magnitude only. Its SI unit is meter. Its SI unit is said to be meter, and displacement 0, positive and negative. Okay? Here distance is positive and negative always. It is positive. Distance is not said to be here in positive and 0, because actually body which is at the rest of distance is said to be 0. X direction la plus 5 meter body गेली, it is positive. Okay? Negative x direction ला body किती गेली? -5, but -5 indicates direction. -5 meter indicates directions, means displacement is said to be negative. See, from this O position, here is said to be -5 meter, and here is said to be +5 meter. So here +5 means moving to the positive x direction. -5 means moving to the negative x direction. लक्षात घ्या, negative x काय म्हटलं मी? डायरेक्शन. म्हणजे हे निगेटिव्ह साइन काय सांगताय? दिस निगेटिव्ह साइन इंडिकेट्स दॅट डायरेक्शन. म्हणजे हे -5 काय आहे? -5 it is displacement. But what is distance? 5. What is distance? 5. Here plus means in a plus x direction. So +5 meter, that is a displacement. So distance is always positive and 0. Displacement झालंच नाही. डिस्टन्स काय? 0 आहे. म्हणजे डिस्टन्स एक तर 0 असणार किंवा पॉझिटिव्ह असणार, ते निगेटिव्ह कधीही नसणार. लक्षात घ्या. तुम्ही म्हणणार सर हे निगेटिव्ह एक्सिसला गेले की -5 मीटर. -5 इंडिकेट्स निगेटिव्ह एक्स डायरेक्शन, म्हणजे ते -5 मीटर काय आहे? डिस्प्लेसमेंट. आणि त्याची जर मॅग्निट्यूड घेतली, सी, ओके, दिस इज द मॅग्निट्यूड and this is direction. Negative is direction ना, आणि इकडे पॉझिटिव्ह इज डायरेक्शन. पण डायरेक्शन आणि मॅग्निट्यूड डिस्प्लेसमेंट फक्त मॅग्निट्यूड कन्सिडर केली. ओनली वी हॅव कन्सिडर्ड द मॅग्निट्यूड हियर, यू विल गेट डिस्टन्स. You will get distance, not a direction. Distance don't have direction, so distance always positive or 0. But displacement 0 तर असणारच आहे. 0, positive and negative, that is called displacement. So here are some basic concepts regarding the distances and displacement. So you should know distance is always said to be a scalar quantity. It has always magnitude. सेम ऑलवेज सेट टू बी मीटर. दोघांचं युनिट सेम आहे, मीटर मध्येच ते मेजर केलं जातं. अँड डिस्टन्स ऑलवेज पॉझिटिव्ह अँड 0. सो यू शुड कीप इन माइंड इट इज ऑलवेज पॉझिटिव्ह अँड 0. अँड हियर डिस्प्लेसमेंट ऑलवेज 0, पॉझिटिव्ह अँड इट इज अ नेगेटिव्ह. ओके, सो दीज आर सम बेसिक डेफिनेशन्स. आणखी या केसमध्ये आपण एक असं बोलू शकतो, याची डायमेन्शन. याची डायमेन्शन काय असू शकते डिस्प्लेसमेंटची. डिस्प्लेसमेंटमध्ये मास आहे का, नाही. लेंथ आहे मीटर. टाइम आहे, नाही. m0 l1 t0. डिस्टन्सला बघा आता, डिस्टन्ससाठी मास आहे डिस्टन्समध्ये, नाही. लेंथ आहे. टाइम फॅक्टर आहे, नाही. म्हणजे दोघांचं मास बघा, मास म्हणजे मॅग्निट्यूड, इनर्शिया, डायरेक्शन म्हणजे वेलॉसिटी. ओके, दोघांचं या ठिकाणी युनिट सेमच आहे, मास आणि मास. मास इथं डिस्प्लेसमेंटला पण आहे मीटर. मग इथं याची व्हॅल्यू सेम आहे, इथे याची व्हॅल्यू सेम आहे. मग त्याचे डायमेन्शन्स कसे चेंज होऊ शकतात. जर युनिट चेंज झालं तर त्या फिजिकल क्वांटिटीचं डायमेन्शन चेंज होतं. जर युनिट सेमच असेल तर त्याची डायमेन्शन सुद्धा सेमच असणार आहे. m0 नो मास, l1 प्रेझेन्स ऑफ मीटर, t0 नो टाइम. m0 नो मास, l1 मीटर, t0 नो टाइम. म्हणजे दोघांची डायमेन्शन सुद्धा सेम, दोघांचं युनिट सुद्धा सेम, मीटर अँड मीटर. ओके, so these are the definitions for displacement and its some basic significance a b c d e, and the distance with their significance a b c d e. So you should know what is meant by displacement and what is meant by the distance. Okay, so the next lecture we will see the remaining definitions of the chapters. Thank you.